Hello and welcome to October 2024 Energetic Updates. I'm Marissa, and today we will be accessing the Akashic Records to bring through the highest and best messages for all of those that watch this video in all time and space or listen to this message. We're going to receive messages on October 24. So if you tune in for September has been this rise of positive frequencies. We were opening up to receiving, allowing things to come in with ease for us, and we were really tapping into good luck vibes, good energies, and if you took the time to anchor in positivity, it came through very easily for you in September. And so October, let's go ahead and dive in and see if this positivity will be continuing or what other themes are present for us. I'm going to go ahead and tune in now, and we will see what October holds. October is a birth month. It's a birthplace of the ideas that you have been sitting on. If you have been sitting in a place of wanting to move or to take action, or you've had this idea and you haven't necessarily had the time yet to bring it into fruition, or maybe you have not felt worthy enough to bring this idea forward and take action on it, or you felt you haven't had the means to do so, October is the place that this gets to be birthed through. And we've been gaining this momentum through September's positivity to create this beautiful space, this beautiful void for this idea to be birthed. And so allow it to come through exactly how it wants to, when it wants to come through, and with whom. This leads us into our first theme of connections. Divine connections will be happening this month. Divine clarity over the connections that are coming forward for us. You have these ideas that you want to birth. You have this way of living that you want to live. And in order to do so, this month is setting you up with meeting the people or having the energetic connections be made. I was just shown almost like idea sparks making a connection. So it's not necessarily personal connections. It's also like things in your reality are aligning and connecting to bring you to this greater whole, this greater understanding, and this place of where you are able to take a step forward in the direction that you have been wanting to go to. And allow trust to really be with you during this month as these new ideas are birthed and as these connections are made. Really hold trust that exactly what comes forward is what is meant for you at this time. It is divine connections. Okay, and they're bringing through patience again. We've gotten this before, and patience specifically in these things coming into fruition. So we must be patient. It may not all happen at once. It may not completely snowball and everything come to us at once. The money flows in immediately, or, once I start, it's just going to be a dream and rainbows and unicorns. There's this patience with getting started. Like, you've taken the first step now, and okay, sit in that frequency and really build upon it. Really hone in and allow this patience to be the time that is necessary for it to continue developing. We can't go from 3 to 30 without hitting all the numbers in between. And so really hold patience for yourself and hold patience in what is coming to you this month. It may start off small. These ideas, it might start off small, your first steps of action. They don't need to be large, they don't need to be big. And so hold patience with yourself and do what you can at this time to really take that step forward, but don't feel like you have to be giving it or knowing all of it at first. Patience with yourself and patience with divine timing is very important this month. This is an interesting one. Love gets to be fluid. Let's see what they have to say on that. Your love gets to shift, your love gets to expand, and your love gets to grow and change. Love does not just look like what we see in the movies or what we define as when we are in union with someone. Love gets to be everywhere, and it gets to be anything. Everything is love because everything is made in the frequency of love. Love has high and low vibrations. Fear is love, and so how can you bring fear into a higher state of vibrational frequency? You can see it as love. Love within yourself gets to be fluid. We get to accept the love that is present in all things, including ourselves. Love knows no bounds. And so when you feel that it is hard to love something, remember that love is present in every response or reaction you have. It just depends on what kind of love you are showing. Are you showing anger? That is love. It is a lower vibrational frequency of love. Or are you showing compassion and understanding? That is a higher vibrational frequency of love. This idea, love, gets to be fluid. It gets to be acknowledged as everything all at once. And so this deeper heart connection is coming in right now. This deeper understanding of what love is to us and how we work with love energy. Love is going through an upgrade, if you will, as a collection, or as like if love was a collective energy, that collective energy is ascending, and therefore we are redefining what love means to us. And so love gets to be fluid. Allow it to breathe, allow it to expand, and allow the love you have for yourself and others to grow, to change. And it will be easier to love too in October, easier to show love, and easier for you to bring a higher vibrational love forward in situations where you once found it difficult or maybe chose a lower vibrational frequency of love. Hearts are open at this time. And if you have been grounding into the positivity that September held, you are in a good place for October, because it means your heart is already open to then allow love to be fluid within you. The next theme is diving into the deep end. And when I asked what this meant, they brought through someone that was thrown in the deep end and they feel as though they are not ready to be sitting in the deep end. However, Spirit knows and can see that they have already traversed the deep end and are perfectly fine and capable of swimming in the deep end. And so it's this idea that you may be thrown into some things this month, or you might be sitting with certain energies that make you feel as though it's easier or that you're closer to not being able to swim. I just see someone like thinking that they can't swim, thinking that they can't do it, but then them like realizing like they have like a mermaid tail the entire time. It's going within when you are traversing deep waters to find the tools that you already have that can then help you swim in those deep waters. So when you are asked this month to swim in the deep end, know that you are ready, know that you are capable, and know that you have already been in the deep end before, or you've been in the deep end and now you're just realizing that you're swimming in the deep end. But in the deep waters is this beauty, it's this unknown, it's this expansiveness of growth, because when you can master the deep end, all of the water becomes easier to traverse. It becomes easier to work with. So know that yes, you may be met with these harder things this month, but it's only because you have been there before and you are mastering this hard space, so all space can be easy for you to walk through or to swim in. The last theme is playfulness, and we've gotten this before this year, and it's remembering that even when we're met with challenges, or even if we're met with things not going the way our human mind wanted them to go, how can we drop into this state of playfulness, into this state of the inner child getting to play with all that it is presented with? And by playing with these energies and viewing them as, I am so grateful to be playing right now, playing this game, it takes this pressure off of your life. It takes this pressure off of yourself, and it opens the doors for new energies, for new ways of thinking, of living. And when you open yourself to those new energies, more new comes. You're opening yourself up to receiving anything. And so playfulness is really important right now, because we are in a state where there needs to be a little bit more lightheartedness on the earth. There needs to be this childlike energy on earth right now. And so where can you, in any day this month, just allow yourself to play? Just allow yourself to play. Because when you allow yourself to play, you open up so much beauty in the world. And when we can stop taking ourselves seriously, we get to view life as the beautiful experience it is. I'm going to see if they have any closing messages for October 2024. Okay, the closing message: do not get caught up in regret. Do not get caught up in pain and guilt, in the suffering that might be present in your life or present on the planet. It's really important that we stay in a high vibration at this time to help the suffering that is happening on the planet. But try not to get caught up in it. Try not to put your main focus on that area, and really lean into becoming lighthearted and holding a positive view of the world. Right now, it's so important that we help hold a positive view of Earth, of the world, even though it might not all be positively vibrating. if we can hold the vision of positivity on earth, it will help align us to that reality. And so it's just this reminder to really don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in the news. Don't get caught up in the agendas or the elections or anything. Just really stay grounded in your center. Stay grounded in that playful energy, and stay grounded in knowing that Earth gets to be a beautiful place to live, to be, to grow in. And if you hold a positive viewpoint of Earth, that is the reality that will unfold. You are powerful and you create worlds. So I will leave you with that this October. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful month. If you want more from me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you enjoy the energy updates. And if you'd like your own personal Akashic Records reading, light language activation, or distant Reiki healing, please go to my website or you can DM me on Instagram. So I hope you have a beautiful October, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.